Day. Busy day. Let me get YouTube started up here.
I almost wanted to tell you if you need it, you're okay to keep with the phone. YouTube is no bueno.
No es bueno.
No bueno, like our lovely bueno lady. I like her. I miss them. I liked her. I like her a lot, actually.
I agree. Are we live?
We are live. Okay. Jody says hi.
Hi, good afternoon. Goeiemiddag. So, sorry, I'm also making some pie filling, which, you know, everything has to happen. So this is, I've made this before on stream. It's called bobotie. So I'm just finishing this off.
I feel like we need a snack today.
Yes, I agree with that.
What should we nibble on?
I don't know. Probably biltong.
Probably biltong.
Yes, all right. Sorry, I'm just finishing this off. So this is the bobotie, which is the kind of ground beef curry chutney, or raisins. Yeah, so it's got a curry with chutney and raisins in it. It's like a sweet curry. Let me do the last little bit of math. What is that?
When it's completed, it's like a meatloaf.
Yeah, it's almost like a meatloaf.
Very nice, with that egg souffle on top. Very, very nice.
And then, at least today, apparently, we are making cookies.
Ooh.
So we'll see. Let me finish this up. There we go. That's just about right. All right. Let me get this in the fridge.
I gotta move.
Just a smidgen. That will be the last time we climb in that fridge because the cookies don't need no fridge, man.
Ooh. What kind of cookies need no fridge?
So we are making an Indian shortbread cookie, apparently. I've never made these things. I saw the recipe and I thought, that looks pretty good. All right, so this gets egg and milk in it, and chutney and raisins and onions and lemon and all kinds of lemon juice and all kinds of good stuff. So this is my last step. I've done everything now. So it's just going to simmer for a little bit and then it should be done. So I've already set my range down. I just have to stir this in here. Unfortunately, I had a meeting this morning. I'm going to go put this in the basin. I had a meeting this morning, so it ran me over my time by about 2 hours because this would have been done if it wasn't for the meeting.
But it smells really good. I know I cannot share the smell with you guys, but this dish specifically has such a unique smell. I think it's that chutney, the raisins, and then the curry.
Yes.
Something about like that combination is phenomenal.
Yeah. So now this just needs to cook off a little bit and thicken a tad. And then I'll probably stick a little bit of psyllium husk in here. But I'll first let it cook off a little bit. All right, so this will just simmer away here. And of course I'll grab it with my mixy. All right, so today we are in my store. Behind it, store's that side, we this side in our old, what would have been the commercial kitchen where we used to run our restaurant. Hot kitchen.
Ah.
Yes, hot kitchen, where we used to do the services for the customers that used to dine in. So you're going to probably hear kids, at least one, I guess, staff, ding-dongs, customers, all kinds of things could happen. Anything could happen. Would you mind? Hey, could you grab that table that side? And I will just move it over a little. I've been in and out of this.
Oh, he's not going to let me do it. Okay.
I'll grab him. No,
I wanted to put his butt on the table and move it.
Oh, yes. No, he's too wiggly.
To let me do that. Yes.
Right, I'm going to put that there. So this recipe calls for all kinds of stuff. One of which is ghee, but they do say that you can replace ghee with butter. So I don't want to do anything weird. So I thought, all right, let me just do normal butter. And it calls for a cup of that. So that's around 250 grams.
That's a good amount of butter.
Yeah. That's why I like it.
Huh.
All right.
Isn't ghee clarified butter?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why it's no water.
Got it.
But so I don't know. I think ghee would probably work better. No, you can't grab that. That is butter. That is not for you.
May I have a little bit? I'll let him try it.
Yeah. There we go. You'll eat that. You'll probably like it.
Want some butter?
No, Mom.
There's no salt in it. That's
No,
why.
that's it's unsalted.
I think that's
Hey,
the
that
problem.
said, let me just talk about salt. This has no salt in it.
It needs salt. You cannot have a fresh cookie.
Yes, without salt. What is this
No
nonsense?
fresh.
So maybe they meant to say salted butter, but
Maybe.
all right. So there, 250 grams. So I guess it depends where you are in the world. 240, 250 grams. I'm just going to work on 250. I've not made this, so I've not tested it. I don't know how it's going to come out. I just saw it and I thought, you know what, that's pretty cool. I just hate it when people have cups and spoons and shit like that for recipes because, you know, we have scales. It's like technology. It's like, why don't you take your Volkswagen and drive, you know, to the cafe? No, I got a car. Works better. Don't have to warm up the fucking oxen to get to the store, you know?
I don't know. The oxen's not tracked.
Yes, all right. Stand over this side. I need a cup of sugar. I didn't want to get everything ready because I thought, you know what? I'll just do this as we would normally do. So a cup of sugar is about 220 to 230 grams. So that'll put us at 470-ish. So let's go with that. So I worked on a 220 grams of sugar. So just a gram or two for love. All right, and I've got something else that I'm going to use. I'm not going to mix this with a mixer because I don't think it's necessary. It is not big enough. It is not big enough. So
Can I
sorry.
tell you who's arrived?
Yes, please.
We have Unfolding Joker,
Hey.
Neuro,
Hey,
Cam,
Neuro, Cam.
and Russ.
Cam and Russ. Wow.
Yes.
It's like a full house today.
Right?
And Jody was there from the beginning.
Always is.
Always first.
And Unfolding Joker. Let's get ready to beat meat.
Yes, yes,
No
yes.
meat. Well, you were beating meat.
No, I
weren't
was
you?
beating, yeah, I'm making babuti that side. I wanted to do something on the fire, so what I want to do, maybe we do it, what I'll do is I'm going to test it first, but I want to, so when we slice the meat, well, when I dice the meat for the sausage, they come out in these like square, kind of long blocks. And I've been looking at these things, and there's two things that they can actually do, or that we can do with those meat pieces. If we chop them up a little, we can make, like Nicole pointed out, we can make susatis out of them. Susatis, kebabs, I guess. What do you guys call them? Skewers, kebabs. All right, so we call them susatis. So we can make skewers out of them. And because the blocks are they're long, so if you dice them, they're nice, like probably an inch by an inch by an inch. So that's real good for for making skewers. But what I also thought of, and that's kind of a little bit more down my alley, is they just look like they would work really well for like burnt ends. And I know it's not a South African thing, but it looks real good because when the guys squeeze those things and they break apart, I'm like, man, it looks so good, and it's got a ton of butter in it, so it's right down my alley. So I was like, I think I should. So I've got to set a few aside. I'm going to get some charcoal and I'm going to test that. And then if it works well, then maybe next weekend, I don't think I can do them on a stream because it's going to take too long to cook them. But we can do them and finish them off on the stream, I guess.
And always talk about it and show and
show what we did and All right.
So
1 teaspoon of cardamom. Now, just for information, cardamom is the third most expensive spice in the world. This thing is over $100 for this little can of cardamom. So they say add all the rest of the dry ingredients. So we are going to add all the rest of the dry ingredients.
Can I just comment how good butter and sugar looks?
Yes,
I just want to eat it. I don't know why.
And then a 3/4 cup of almond. Well, so they want you to use chickpea flour, but almond flour is a replacement. So like I say, I haven't made this, so we are going to learn together. So I think a cup of almond flour is 100, so it'll be 75 grams.
It's very light.
Yes.
Yes.
So 565.
I'm going to share what Neuro says here.
Yes.
Billdozer74 did an unboxing on his stream last night of his biltong package. He was eating it through the stream.
Yes, I actually told Bulldozer I will join if I can, but Bulldozer starts his stream at 9:30.
Oh my.
You know, I was late this morning, but generally I am at work around 4 to 4:30 in the morning. So 9 p.m. getting the kids in bed and getting myself in bed and stuff is pushing the limit. And then I told Bulldozer I will watch it this morning. And yeah, it's been a madhouse. We've been cleaning equipment, cooking, and trying to make pie base. I will show you guys this.
Visitors.
Some unexpected visitors. Plus, I had a 1 hour to.
Well, that was your unexpected visit.
1 hour turned into a 2.5 hour meeting. So yes, that was interesting. And I actually messaged him earlier, and he said the biltong is very good, and he thinks it could work very well for him for meal replacement. So he's definitely thinking about it. And I messaged him and said, yeah, I'm still trying to get to watching it. So that'll probably be sometime tonight. Somewhere I will watch it. He told me the timestamp where it went live, but thank you very much for Bulldozer for doing that. That is awesome. I always like when people like the product. If you want to complain to me. If you want to compliment to everyone. All right, let me see if I've got enough flour back here.
And this biltong there, speaking of, is that biltongusa.com?
That is indeed biltongusa.com.
Biltongusa.com. Make sure to use code S.T.F. 10
for 10% off.
Huh.
Okay, so 2 cups of flour, which is 260 grams. The flour I use at least. I just wanted to ask. Oh yeah, so we own a few domains, and we actually started the biltong domain as Land of Biltong.
Mm-hmm.
But then, by a big surprise, the domain Biltong USA. So landofbiltong.com we owned. That was our original. So we had Anton's USA, and then we had landofbiltong.com, and then Biltong USA kind of came around and fell into my hands. So it's a much better, in my opinion, domain name. So, we are busy cutting over from Land of Biltong to biltongusa.com. So we will still have Biltong or Land of Biltong and all the other ones, and we'll just have forwards on them. But what do you guys prefer in chat? Land of Biltong or Biltong USA? You could just do a 1 or a 2. So 1 will be Land of Biltong, 2 will be Biltong USA. I think personally Biltong USA is better. It's just, I think, more to the point. But I gotta fucking change logos, and there's all kinds of shit that has to change. The little Bushman will not change. That is ours.
We are the
designed that. Nobody has that logo but me. It is my logo. I am rocking the stick shirt today.
You got to turn around so they can see it.
So I've got the stick shirt on today.
If you can't read it, Clank Nation.
Yes, Clank Nation. So I thought I haven't worn my stick shirt for some time, and I thought today, you know what, man, let me rock a stick shirt today.
I have to share this with you real quick. We've got a Hong Kong from Canada. You know who that is?
Right, Can.
Yes, and Sith is here saying naan is good stuff. Just as an FYI, Jody said his wife was canceled from her shift, or not on shift, apparently. Okay. So he'll be listening but not participating too much.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so if Jody says that, so you are the man. Thank you very much. Yes. I got it Friday evening.
Uh-huh.
All right. And I wanted to put a post out, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do that. Thank you for your letter. Thank you very much. And thank you for your contribution to Cocteau. We very much appreciate, and I know, times are tough, and I know what it takes sometimes to be generous like that. So it is much appreciated, sir. We will make sure that donation ends up in Cocteau's hands. Thank you very much. I thought it's better, let me thank you in person here than putting something out on X. But thank you very much. Every little cent helps that guy, and whoever got the slightly offensive crew involved, Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of salt in this guy.
Salt is better.
Yes.
We've got a couple more to say hi to. We've
Yes.
got Real Friend and Lemon.
Hey, Lemon. So Lemon will like this. We're doing Indian shortbread cookies and Bhuti on the side because I got to make.
She was just asking what's in the big pot.
Yeah, so this is my pie mixes. So I make my pie mixes in the pots. We make like pastry pies. So this is for the pastry pies. This is a pie mix. I mean, I can lift the lid if you want. This is Bhuti, but it's just, I've made this on stream before. This is just slightly more industrial scale. There's about 15 pounds of meat and then all the other bits and pieces. Now, I'm disappointed in myself because I should have weighed the bowl before I did this. So let me see. I'm going to stick my hands in here because I think we've reached the limit of what the spatula will do.
You want this one? Yum.
No, it'll clump together. That's fine.
So Neuro has another comment. He says he dropped the biltong link a few times during the stream, and he did a good job on the promo, in Neuro's opinion. Maybe good enough to get a promo code. Dozer has a nice ring to it.
Yes. So
I like that.
So I know Dozer's not in here. I know Bulldozer's not in here. And I've been looking at his channel for a little bit. And except for that, I mean, he's on all the channels everywhere. He's always on Jeremy. I think he always pops in there by or at least tries to pop in by Viva. I've seen him on Luke. So, you know, he's a pretty cool guy, and he hangs around with Sarge and those guys as well. So I was looking at his channel because, you know, we also got to, you know, we have to focus resources where they help us at the end of the day. I'm sorry, you know, someone, who was it the other day? Someone said, you know, money's not everything. And I said, yeah, you should tell that to the bank when they phone you to pay your fucking bills. Tell them, money's not everything. Don't worry about it, man. You're taking life too serious, you know. It's normally people with a lot of money that says stupid shit like that. Because I promise you, when you don't have a lot of money, you know, and you can't pay your fucking bills. So anyway, rant over, I guess. But we have to focus our resources. But I think we can probably do something with Bulldozer. I think he's a cool enough guy, and he gets enough traffic where maybe we can set something up. So yes, I agree with you, Nero, 100%. All right, so this is a very kind of soft, sugary. I can feel the sugar and probably the almond flour.
Real Friend asked, are those cookies made with butter?
Yes, real butter. I always, when I hear that, I think of the Addams Family. Are those real Girl Scout cookies? Are they made with real Girl Scouts? You remember
those
that?
would probably be healthier than the current ones.
Yeah, right? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh this out. So we got 816 grams. So let's see. I'm thinking around 40.
Do we need this thing on?
Yes, thank you. 816, 666, yeah, 40. Nope, too big.
Take a peek and tell
30.
me if this is where it should be.
350, please. 325.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I know this one runs
30.
a little extra hot.
Yes. See, so about 30, 27.2. So we might have one small cookie. All right, so we're looking at about 30 grams.
Hairy toe.
Hairy
Stupid
toe.
Girl Scouts got me yesterday. I bought 3 boxes.
Did you not hear what Viva said? He said he bought the cookies, read the label, and what he should have done was just given them a donation. He says he's not going to eat it because all the shit in there.
I would if they did not donate to Planned Parenthood.
Well, that, and also if the Girl Scouts or if the Boy Scouts didn't just become whatever Scouts now. All right, so we're going to do about 30 grams, give or take. All right, so that's double. 30, 60.
Hey, Unfolding Joker, thank you.
90.
Gifted 1 subscription. And
Hey.
guess who the winner is?
Who's the winner?
Lemon.
Oh, Lemon. Congratulations.
What in the world? Russ says, that's when I realized that Girl Scout was an 80-foot tall creature from the Mesozoic, I'm saying that wrong, era. She said, I need about 350.
All right, so.
And Russ has joined in, gifted a subscription as well.
Thank you.
Looks like Neuro is the winner of that one.
Hey, look at that. Yeah, Nero's got a problem with his card.
Uh-oh.
His card doesn't want to work on Rumble.
Huh, we've had that experience.
The other day it fucked around again, I think Friday.
Anton, I'm having flashbacks.
I know, I was just laughing.
No.
Why do you think I'm laughing?
No.
Why do you think I'm laughing? Rusks?
No.
Shortbread cookies? Oh,
No.
what's the...
Cook Sisters.
Cook Sisters,
Oh,
yes.
It looks like what I used to do with the Cook Sisters. Oh, that was the bane of my existence.
So I'm gonna make these 30 grams, and because I'm a commercial baker slash cook, I guess.
Yes.
I can't not have things exact. So let's see, everyone is cleaning up. So I'm gonna do them on a scale. So I'll show you. I'll give you a little tip on how to do this a little better. So, and these, I don't know how they're going to expand. Hold on a second.
I bet they won't.
No, but hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me just check that recipe, because you know what I didn't see? Any levering agents.
Mm-mm. They're not going to expand.
No, there, I missed it. Bicarb.
Mm.
I missed it. Okay. All right, so all of this, go back.
Put it back in the bowl.
Yeah, back in the bowl. I was like, why is there no levering agent? I got the salt, but nothing else. All right, so I've got to mix that in.
Ooh.
1 teaspoon of bicarb.
Are you tired?
You know what? I wonder if these guys are not assuming self-raising. Yeah. So, add to this 10 grams.
So Real French asks you, so the almond flour is better than just flour?
No, it's because it's a shortbread cookie, so they actually want you to use chickpea flour. You know what would probably also work in there is like cornmeal. But so I'm following their recipe. So they want a chickpea in as a replacement almond flour. I don't have chickpea flour. I got almond flour. That's what went in there. Baking powder plus, what was that? 1. So 1 plus 5 grams. 1. All right, so I got to add that would almost have been interesting. Nice flat cookies. All right, so baking soda. Where's my baking powder? Oh, there. I'll get it now. Don't worry. I will get it now. So
Now, who is it?
8.
Sith also reminds us, here in the States, we do measurements in spoonfuls.
Yes. Yes. It's very annoying. Very annoying. 1 teaspoon, 5 grams.
Don't worry,
You know?
Russ uses grams for s'mores. Must be like another guy we know.
Yes.
You know, who can't leave his nose alone.
Yes.
Only when asking for money.
Yes.
Did you guys see the new money symbol?
Yes. Yeah, check my X. I put the new like raising the white flag. That means you give up. And country's flag upside down is peace flag, or it means country in distress. Sorry.
Distress, yeah.
So yeah, if your flag's upside down, it means you're in distress. Yeah, if you send someone the Ukrainian flag, it means you need money. Fucking hate those people, man. And these fuckers that put am I gonna go there?
No. Sorry, I got it wrong. Russ says graham crackers.
Graham
not nose money or nose candy.
Yes.
Sorry, s'mores, snores. I was a little
What did they call that? Booger sugar. That's it. That's what they call it.
Hey, Slidey Pies, and welcome.
Hey, Slidey Pie. All right, so almost, because the recipe doesn't call for it.
Harry says go there, just so you know.
Okay, so, all right, so go there. Should I be politically incorrect? All right,
Just
so
a little, just
a little, just the tip. All right, so just the tip is, if you are, I always when I say virtue signaling, I always think of someone with their hands like this. You know, look at me, I'm a fucking moron. People that put the Ukrainian flag in their bio, you know, we stand with Ukraine. You're a fucking idiot. Fuck you. You call for murder of people. So fuck off. I don't even want to talk to people like that. Morons. You know, and don't believe me, I'm not a fan of Russia, but fucking hell, man. There's an entire generation of Ukrainian men wiped out. Like, there will not be a next generation for all those guys. That's not good, man. Not good. All right. Anyway. Back to the light-hearted cooking. So this looks better. Yeah, that looks about right. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, so almost forgot the leavering agent. I misread the one, which was a baking soda. Now in South Africa, because this is a recipe from South Africa, so in South Africa, we a lot of times assume self-raising flour is used. So when someone says, you know, flour, and they don't make something like this, and there's no baking powder in there, not that I'm saying this one should have, but a lot of times they assume self-raising flour, and I'm assuming that they are assuming self-raising flour. So we are going to see if it's good or not.
Assuming mean? Are you making an ass out of you and me? No, I am making
a double ass because I am working off, I am assuming off an assumption.
Ooh!
Ass
how very
two.
Arsenic of you.
Yes. Yeah, whenever I hear that, I always think of Ace Ventura. I want to ask you a question.
Oh, that
Do you
guy.
perhaps have a mint? Okay, 27.7. So
we are those people who only have old movie references because we refuse to watch anything new.
Yeah, we have not watched any new movies since 2017.
We tried. What did we try? What was it?
I don't know. There was something we watched, and I was like, I threw up
out.
a little bit in my... Oh! The fucking Star Wars, jeez.
Yeah,
that was which one was that? That was the first kind of new one.
The first
where the
Disney
girl,
one.
Yeah, where the girl was in, and I was like, yeah, that fucking sucks.
We were out. Yep, Harry Toe agrees. All new movies suck.
All of it. Like, we don't watch TV, we don't watch news. This is why we live in podcast world, man.
We always get asked if we've watched or binged or whatever on all these different shows. Like, never heard of it. Nope. I don't know where you get time for it, personally.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm just weighing out 30-gram little balls on these. So, well, 30-gram, I'll make them into little balls, and I'll show you. We have done this so many times, man. You do not want to know. I used to bake similar cookies to this, the ones with the jam in them. Thumbprint cookies, buy like 300 at a time. Lepelsteeltjies.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's the Afrikaans word for it. It's called a lepelsteeltjie, yes.
Oh my goodness,
I
remember.
A thumbprint cookie.
It's been 3+ years?
Been a minute.
Yeah.
Been a minute. All right. Oh, it's nonsense, kid. I will not sleep.
Slidey Pie, 100%. It's too much. It's too much. The Afrikaans saying to that is yanya.
Yanya.
Yanya, no. It's a yes, no. No, we don't do that. I'm tired of that.
Oh, support.
I don't think I should repeat it, because they want it out of context, but no.
Yes.
I have heard Top Gun Maverick's a good movie. I know there's a few. Severance, I have heard that as well, Lemon. But honestly, for our world, there is no time for that. There's no downtime.
No,
and
we have no
I am not gonna lie. Can you sit still? I can't sit still.
No, man. I got some serious ants in the pants.
Yes, 24/7. Sith who's eating that? Yes, I did see that message. I wanted to tell Anton because I thought that was pretty cool, but I didn't get to read the whole thing.
Right.
Lemon, I'm eating an appetizer plate of my own assembling. Greek olives, French bread, Greek yogurt, extra sharp cheddar, and pepperoni.
Nice.
Tell me about your fermented sausage.
Oh, we
Anton.
can pull that out.
That
so
is
I made
nice.
a salami. Just tried my hand at it, and it actually came out very good. I was quite impressed. I'll pull it out and I'll cut some off and show you guys.
Did you guys hear that? He's gonna pull out his sausage.
I'm gonna put not my sausage. I'm gonna pull out my salami.
We already fiddled
Right
with the
now,
sausage this morning.
We did indeed.
We did. We
did.
packed. How many do you think we made?
I don't know. It was 3 full tubs. It was
was a lot.
40 on the lamb.
It was full. Both carts were
I don't know.
overfull.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. But anyway, so we already rolled and packed
A
sausage.
ton of sausage.
Yeah,
this
and
morning.
then
the grilling sausage, Butterwurst.
yeah, the one we normally do
Farmer
on the fire.
sausage. There we go. Farmer sausage.
Yeah. So we already did that. Is that thing? Yeah, it's switched off. All right, cool. I don't know how much these things are going to press out. So I'm making them in 30 grams. We'll see how they work. I don't know how big they're going to get. I don't know how wide they're going to get. I have no idea. So we'll just pack them and give them some space. And once the first round is run, then we'll see.
I worked my magic, everyone. The kid is asleep. I'm going to go lay him down.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with a question from Lemon. Are Greek olives allowed on keto diets?
You know, I haven't heard much
Sid
about olives.
Does say yes.
Yes, I haven't heard much about olives, but so the rule I got is generally normal, like fruits and stuff, like not too sugary, not too starchy. So I try and avoid stuff like bananas, but I will allow stuff like cherries. So I assume olives will also be okay. And any moderation, like serious moderation. I only eat a little bit of it. But for the most part, I just eat eggs and biltong and meat. So I don't really worry too much about the fruit part. I'm not a fruitcake man. So let's see, what have we got here? So this is 15, so we should get another like 12 out of that. All right, not the cleanest pan. Let me see if I got something better. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take this. So just to give you guys an idea. So I'm going to take this. All right. I'm going to squeeze that down a little. A little more.
Just say you're not a fruitcake.
I am not a fruitcake, man.
How about a fruity drink?
Yes, I can do that. All right, there we go.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. So use a pan, squeeze it with a pan, and then you can always just reform whatever doesn't look to your liking. They look okay.
They look good.
All right,
Do you want me to help you with that?
almonds. Well, would you do the almonds and I'll do the
I'd
next?
be
Okay.
happy
I already
to.
pulled my gloves off. Let me stir this guy because it is still cooking. We are simmering it
Can
away.
I put the nuts on?
You can take the nuts and place them where necessary. How about that?
I really want to put 2 nuts on these. The one,
You can. You can do whatever you want.
I
It's
think-
our cookies.
I think 2 nuts will look better. Something like that.
Yeah, I agree. They're big enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones in the picture were smaller than this, and this should still expand.
You
Yeah,
can
that
even
looks
do
nice.
3.
No, that looks. No, I would do
Look
2.
at that. Okay.
I would. Well, okay, put 3. It's just that's a lot of almonds, man.
They're small almonds.
Okay. Look, I'll leave the nuts to
I
your.
do the prettying.
So I'll leave the nuts in your capable hands. How about that?
Give me the nuts.
All right, there we go.
Isn't that always the fear of having a wife?
All right, so.
Yes. Smallmans. You got it.
Yeah, I watched. It's so hard because I watched something else and they said, yeah, almonds are real bad for you. And I had a bunch of almonds the other day, man, and my stomach was just so annoyed at me. I'm like, now I don't know if I really want almonds, but these are for the kids, so I'll watch them suffer. Masochist, apparently.
Neuro, who's the squirrel? Because I get distracted all the time. Squirrel.
Let's see. 31.
They really are small though.
Yes. 16, 1, 92. All right, so
So Lemon says
27.
pecans or pecans or whatever you want to call them, depending on where you're from, are
Pecan
best.
Sam. Yes.
They really are good. You know what I used to love were Brazil nuts. I always loved Brazil nuts. Hardest things to get into though. Man, those guys take some effort. I grew up with the set of nuts at Christmas where you have to have a pretty much set of pliers to get in
Yeah, the nutcracker.
the nutcrackers. But even the nutcrackers didn't always work because you would get stuck, so you had to have the pick as well.
Yeah, I think, you know, maybe if this can be swapped with we call them pecans.
Yeah.
You know, that would work. But I'm first making the recipe as it's called for, except for the swap that they suggest to the almond flour.
No, not chickpea.
No, they said chickpea. I swapped to almond.
Yes.
So
Okay.
their recommended replacement. 180, 1, 210.
Harry Toe says Brazil nuts are super good for you, but too many can be poisonous. Isn't that about everything? What it seems like.
They say the same thing about those pufferfish.
I think that's one wrong turn there, and you have a problem.
Yes.
Now, to your point of the almonds the other day, I wanted to share. We had, was it mushrooms? Like nice, fancy, big mushrooms. Anton did them all cheesy and good. We haven't had that in years. That tore my stomach up, which is weird. I love mushrooms and have eaten them forever. But when you get away from some items, I guess you have after effects trying it again.
All right, so that should bake for about 15 minutes. So we'll do 10 and swap for 5.
Okay. Sorry I'm slow because I'm making them pretty.
Yes.
These
That's
look
okay.
nice.
Yeah, that's okay.
Don't they look good? But I can't use the ugly almonds. I have
Oh,
problems.
that's all good.
Lemon, you are onto something. Anton cannot drink water, not real water. Why can't you drink water?
I don't know, just tastes like nothing.
Is that the problem, or do you rust?
Well,
Here, you're gonna have to take over.
no, just put them down there. There we go.
I'm sorry, I gotta answer this.
So
Anton's is
I always say, you know, water makes steel rust. So I don't drink water. It's got to have something in it. And also fish poke in it, you know. So
that's exactly what she said.
yes,
That's what Lemon said.
fish poke in water, man. Sick, you know. Gotta do something
Hey,
about that.
hey, wasted bonehead. What
Hey,
a pleasure.
Wasted. Welcome in, man.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So we got 12 plus a little bit.
And Sensei, I almost missed you.
Hey, welcome, Larry.
Now, remember, Larry had some of that salami the other day.
Yeah, what did you think, man?
He said, also, I had some of the salami that Anton made. It's fantastic. We just chop a big chunk of off and like summer sausage, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to read, apparently.
Yeah, but I've had summer sausage, man, and I was not impressed with that stuff. Maybe we had it from the wrong place. Didn't we buy the one at Costco or something?
Probably.
I was
That's
just
been
like,
a while then.
yeah, I had it and I
There
was
we go.
like, yeah.
Can I
I would-
show them
Yeah, sure.
my beautiful work? Because Bright Can hasn't commented on my hair yet.
Hey, Bright Can, my missus is in need of a compliment, or at least a comment, man. All right.
And Wasted says, water is great. We are wrong. I don't know. I drink a lot of water too, so I'm not going to fight that one, Wasted. I have to
All right.
just tease the man because he won't drink it.
Yes. Oh, this is mine.
Yes, it is.
Now, I already know what's going to happen.
Yes.
So let's get this guy ready. Put it
I
here.
can move these.
No, I'm done. You know what? I'm done with all of this.
Okay.
So why don't you stand here and I'll move that.
Can you
I'm
toss
just going to
this
move
for
it
me?
this side. Yeah.
You toss
Put it
that.
in the trash. There
And
we go.
move that guy too.
All right. There we go.
And I will move over to the side and stand pretty. Was it Russ who was teasing me the other day?
Yes.
Who
I
said?
think so.
I
You
think it
just
was Russ. So,
stand around looking pretty.
cheers.
Yes.
I'll stand around looking pretty.
Yes, because that was when I was offloading the boxes. No?
Yes.
Yes.
And here I am, standing around looking pretty again.
All she does is make a lot of work for me. Sorry, I'm going to stick my head in front
at that.
here. Yes, because what she does is she extends the walk path. So now I must go further. All right, so let me put this guy here. Let me put this guy and this guy here, so we have somewhere to put the pan.
In case you were wondering, Sensei has a very good point. Scotch contains water.
Scotch contains water? I guess. Yes, but you missed, I think you missed the beginning. So the problem is twofold. One, water makes steel rust, and that's why, like, I bathe with a sponge because you wash your car with a sponge. I wash me with a sponge because steel, you know, sponge, yeah. And then also water makes sponge rust or steel rust, so no water to go inside. And then as long as it's treated, because, you know, also fish, they do the bumping of uglies inside of the water, so no bueno. So if you treat it, then of course you get rid of that part. So I'll still take the rusty bits, but I get rid of the fish sperm.
Now, Neuro does agree that, where did he say, whiskey water is good as well.
Yeah.
Yes!
Hey, I have not had alcohol in, New Year was the last time.
That doesn't count.
Was it
There's
New Year?
no, yes, it was, but no, Old Year.
Old Year, yes, New Year's Eve.
Yes.
What was the last time?
There's no way that counts. You wanna mix your stuff?
Yeah.
Go ahead. So Sensei says that I'm looking very Pippi Longstocking today. So Lemon, you just gave me the best name ever. I may need to steal that and take it. Pippi Biltongstocking.
There we go.
Cheers, madam. Thank you. Wasted says Anton should upgrade to stainless steel if he's so worried about rust.
Yeah, the problem is I'm issued with what I'm issued. You know what I'm saying? I can't upgrade the body to stainless steel. It's just steel.
Where is our lovely friend to assist with this? Remember, he will fix anything.
Which friend is that?
Why am I blanking? He's Canadian.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Finboy
Same
Slick.
boy.
Yeah.
Come, if he pops in right now, I'm gonna chuckle at that.
Yeah. Right, this is done.
Harry Tell, it wasn't one beer. It was 2 very light drinks.
Yes. Yeah, because we were actually almost out of the brandy.
Yes.
So yeah, it's when you operate mostly on like 5 hours sleep, no time to drink, man.
No.
It's like a game every day. Every day is a game. There's no off day, so you can't. You gotta like fucking be on it, man.
And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you feel like an old person. You're a little tired at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of times we like, you know, we're busy here and we're like, all right, so we're gonna get home and then, you know, we gotta move that like table over there, and you know, we want to kind of, you know, I still
Did we
gotta
tell them what we've been doing? Because we have been doing a lot of
Yeah,
things
yeah.
at
We
home.
so we are in process of selling our house. We have been doing quite a lot. Sorry, I've just got some impurities on my little spatula, and I don't want anything to get stuck to the cookies, or you know, hook the cookies or anything like that. We have, because we're busy selling our house, so we have just a little bit of maintenance work to do. So we've been fixing paint and, you know, doing, I wanted to say edging, but that could be taken out of context.
No. Trim
work, and, you know, just fixing lights and general, like, packing away all kinds of crap and getting rid of stuff we haven't, like, you know, have I seen you or touched you in the last, like, 3 years? No. Okay, trash. I don't care what you are, gone out of the garage. So we've been cleaning up and fixing up, and but, you know, some days, like, you know, today wasn't too bad, but yesterday was rough because I made a bunch of biltong yesterday, and I'm making biltong again probably Thursday.
Yes.
Because Wednesday I've got to go out to the property again. But anyway,
Yes.
so you know, you stand here and you make all these plans, like, okay, we're gonna like do this, and then the day's so hard, you get home and you're like, I just want to fucking sit down. I was yesterday. That's why I missed Bulldozer Stream. I got home and I was like, I just want to sit down.
No, we were actually in bed because we got home at a decent hour because we were tired. It was a hard day.
We got out of here as soon as we could, went home, bathed the kids, got in bed, and I think like 21:37, so 9:37, I was out, man.
Yeah.
That was the end. And Bulldozer says it was 30 minutes in, so I would not have made that even if I went on stream.
No. Now, Sith does have a good question for us.
Sure.
Did you guys check into the voting habits of the new county you are moving to make sure they lean red? Can I answer this one?
Yes.
Okay, so Sith, you're gonna laugh at this. Pretty much everywhere in Texas is red, besides the metroplexes. So here we are in Dallas-Fort Worth, i.e., big metroplex. It's a purple,
Yes.
whatever you want to call it, maroon.
So they say they're conservative or, red, but they're not really. They just.
I don't want to pick on a state, but it's kind of that California conservative.
Yeah.
But Houston's the same way. Austin's like blue. But all of the metroplex areas tend to be the other colors. Otherwise, it's pretty red. And where we're headed, I am very excited. We've got an awesome guy that we will be joining in with, getting to know.
Yeah,
Anton
so I don't
Meadow.
think they got a channel, but check out CrunchyMamaFarms.com.
Yes. Yes.
CrunchyMamaFarms.com. So I will be going. I don't think they'll be streaming. I don't know what they're going to do. But Dr. Ken Berry will be there. Jack Spearco from the Survival Podcast will be there. Chef Ken Daniels will be there. And I will also be there to go pop in and say hi and see what they're doing. They teach people how to break down their own animals properly so you can actually store it and freeze it.
So not from the processor. They do it.
Yes, they do it direct. So if you've got sheep or goat or, beef or whatever, they will show you how to actually take the animal from it being alive to, unaliving it, to stripping it, to making it into
to
steak.
Packaging it and putting it in your freezer.
Yeah, so they got a 3-day course and I'm invited, so I will be going.
Yeah. And we got to say hi to Dear Sarge. Thanks for
Hey,
stopping
Sarge.
in.
Yeah, man.
We both got to pop in on your stream yesterday.
Yeah, it was a little short or a little late and a little short, but
that was the busy day.
every day is busy, man. Yeah, we've also we've I don't want to say reduced staff. We haven't really reduced staff, but we've just kept it to the bare minimum. So because of everything going on, we don't want to have too many people because changes are not good. Let me see. They're looking good. They got a little bigger, but that's not bad.
Hey, Mrs. Sarge is being sneaky, gifting subscriptions. Hey lady.
Hey, Mrs.
Glad
Sarge.
to have
That's
you
been
in.
a minute.
Yes.
Hope you're feeling better. Because she was sick the last few times.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it. I know she popped in on my birthday. I do remember that.
Yes.
But glad to have you, and it is a pleasure. They look good.
Woo, and they smell phenomenal.
No, they smell good. Ooh, wow.
Yes, they got a lot bigger than I thought. Those are
I'm glad I
nice.
put green nuts on them.
Agreed.
Hey, glad you
Agreed.
separated them. That was
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
I was not thinking, but you added the levering agent.
Levering agents.
Levering agents. I tried to encourage some of the different words and how he pronunciates so that the kids will pick it up. Otherwise, they are just going to sound like me. I have that standard American accent. I don't
know
really
where
think
my oldest son comes from, man.
Yeah.
He sounds like a tobacco chewing Texan, doesn't he?
Sometimes.
Yes, he's got like the weirdest strong accent, and I'm like, so
But
I always
it's not quite Texan.
no,
It's
I don't know what it
not.
is, but I always rag
Do
him.
I even sound Texan?
No, you don't, but he's like
I don't know where he's.
I don't know why he like
I don't
twangs his
know.
words like that, and then I always get on to him. Yeah, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm like, how do you pronunciate A in American? You say bath. So then he gets upset with me.
He's a little shy.
Yeah, he gets annoyed because I rag on him. A little sensitive sometimes. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what these came out, but I got to turn them. Just a quick glimpse. That looks fucking good.
We're gonna
Except for
have
the
some
ones-
very lucky customers.
Yeah. Anybody who comes in gets a cookie. And I have some very happy kids, that's for sure. I'll run in 3 minutes, 10 minutes and 3 minutes. Those look good. I'll check them after 3. Then we got to run these guys.
Oh man, yeah.
What's
she
wrong?
says I probably should have seen a doctor, and maybe still should. Doing better. I will probably die before I go to a doctor nowadays. Ditto.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me, man.
We were talking about it. We've had so many sicknesses in the area. We keep hearing about it, but man, if I hear measles one more time, over exaggerated by the news. I swear.
Yeah, I mean, my oldest son's been sick. What's it now? 4 weeks.
Off and on. Yeah.
Off and on 4 weeks. He's not looking hot again today, but it's like a cold and it just doesn't want to go away. I'm still coughing. I was sick like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I still have a, like a fucking smoker's cough or something. Jeez, she tells me when I bark there in the mornings when I get up. She says, "You sound like an old man." Like, yeah, I know. Fucking hack. But it's like phlegm. It's just
Yes.
like phlegm that's stuck. So I don't feel bad, but
Yeah.
I got
And
this like,
That's the
and,
boy.
yeah, and like a sinus drip, and it just doesn't want to go away.
Yeah. No, so we're right there with you. Biggest thing that we are doing is eating our meat, pushing the meat again. Of course, always have to eat our meat.
Yep.
And Andy Pearson says, hello, King
Hey.
and Queen.
Hey, welcome in. Andy said he was gonna do something or see something or say something on X. He made a comment, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Order biltong or something. I
He's
remember.
going to
Andy,
do something. All right.
Yeah, Andy had some comment. and I
Andy,
answered
whatever
them.
you
So I
wanted to do.
I wanted to comment on that, but I can't remember. I'm not gonna go look it up now.
Mrs. Sarge says it is no longer health care.
No, man, these guys
No.
are insane. I don't understand. Like, there's no secret. There's no secret about the COVID vaccine.
He ordered sausage.
Oh, that's what he did. Yeah.
We were talking about Anton's divorce earlier.
The vaccine. Like, we all know that it causes myocarditis, right?
Yeah.
Like, we know that. Like,
Yeah.
this is not a fucking secret anymore.
And
it's
speeds up
not-
cancer.
Yes, and speeds up and
many
all the
other
bullshit and makes you like fucks you up in all kinds of different ways. Like, this is not a secret. This is not unknown. This is not controversial. Why, when you have a heart transplant, do they still force you to get the fucking COVID vax if it fucks up your heart? It makes no
Mhm.
sense. No sense. There was somebody now the other day again in the news, like a veteran
Yes.
that needs a heart transplant. He's 54, and they will not give him the heart without the COVID vaccine. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you crazy? Like, are you? I don't. Then I die. I'm sorry. If that's
Yes.
then I fucking die. The answer is
It's
no,
a money thing. You are spot on.
dude. But
I can
can't
hear the
believe-
shillingis.
Yes, but I can't believe that people are so blatant on making money that they will kill people. It doesn't make. I don't know. Sorry.
No, Sid says something spot on. It's not a vaccine if it doesn't stop transmission. I
Yes.
refuse to acknowledge the new science definition. Nuisance. To that point, Sith, has it ever been isolated? Has it been isolated? Once you can tell me that, then we shall talk.
Can you see that?
Most likely.
Sorry,
it's
it's a
slow.
little hot. Let me
I
keep
am
it there.
sure they will be able to see in
Is it
just a
popping
minute.
in?
It's not yet. Hang on, it's coming. It's coming. Yes.
All right, that's very nice.
Maybe I have to.
Oh, and that broke.
Try one.
Yeah, well, there we go. It's just these things. So from experience, you either have to pull them off immediately, or give them like a minute just to set, and then pull them off. If you wait too long, literally they get stuck to the pan and they break.
Well, these being shortbread light,
Yes.
they're going to be. Yeah, you have to take them off now. Otherwise, they're going to get too
Yes.
firm. And
So
break.
you remember the oat cookies that I make?
Uh-huh.
Like those, if you take them off immediately, they kind of roll up. You got to give them
yeah,
like
they-
a minute.
Right. They have
Yeah.
to firm.
They have to
But
firm.
these will firm too much.
Yes.
and
So
pop.
so it's always a toss up. Like, I haven't made this before, but if you're not fast enough, they will break. So what happens is when you do this, now it flexes. If you wait, it'll actually crack. That's why that one I didn't put down, it got cold. You put it down, it cracks. And then
Thank you, Harry Tail. I tried. He said awesome. Perfect almond placement.
yes. Yeah, we've baked a cookie or two in our lives.
Anton, just so you know, Jody does confirm we live in an upside down clown world.
Oh man.
And where
There we go.
are we? Jody does remind us that they changed the definition of vaccine.
Yes, I don't. Just because you change the definition of something doesn't mean that it's not what it was. You can change all kinds of shit. They also change the definition of of girl. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't buy your fucking definition.
Now tell me this, Cam. I haven't heard that. They've also changed the Hippocratic Oath.
Really?
I didn't know that. Now, I will say those who run that entire area of employment, I would not suggest following anyways. But
Right,
I
give me
am
a second. I want
curious
to do
what
the
has
rest.
changed
I'm just going
there.
to stick this. We've got a
Yeah.
freezer back here. I just want to cool that thing down
Oh,
because
sure.
I want to put these on and I don't want it to do stupid stuff. These are going to be very nice.
Do no ham. Do no ham. Not
Yes.
do no harm.
You know ham.
Do no ham. Man, the amount of people who do not eat good pork, it is a shame. Come, pull out the salami.
I can do that while that thing
Yeah.
cools down.
May I have some of your salami, please?
You may. Let me get a knife.
No, Sith, that cannot be real. It was to include DEI nonsense, the Hippocratic Oath. Let me guess. It's around the X and the Y. Most likely.
Yeah, I have no more time for that shit, man. You want to do that
No.
shit? I don't want to even know who you are. Like, I don't-
Anton almost the other day. Who were you talking to?
Can't remember.
Somebody. He saw the. We're not going to name them what they are. You can give them whatever name you want, but not going to name them what they are. The guidance on what to refer to someone as. And he's like, just why? Just why? If you have to tell me what you are, then we don't need to speak, I don't think.
Yes. Yeah, then fuck right off. All right.
Hey! Yeah.
So
Sorry,
there's
you
the
show that
salami.
off.
I wanna
Don't go
see.
too low. Yeah?
Thank you. So I still need to work on the shape and stuff like that, but that's round one and they taste fucking awesome. Yerito, you and I both.
And
Anyway, I'm going to hide my salami on that note.
I do like the salami. Copium Poppies, thank you for
Hey.
the Rumble Rant. Join Copium Poppies' war effort against Estonia. Their attack on our band's sovereignty will not be tolerated. War. There we go. Don't drink the Troon Shine, people. Nero.
All right, next round. Are you going to have some of these?
Maybe. I wanted to read you something else. There we go. Russ says pork is a vegetable.
Much like chicken.
Mm-hmm.
When we, we call it a braai when we do the meat on the fire. And whenever you have chicken, people always ask, so where's the meat? Because that's all vegetables you braaiing over there, man.
Sensei, I identify as a meat popsicle.
Right, there we go. I still got the spray.
Mm-hmm. Jody, we should not give in to delusions.
Yep, exactly. There we go.
I'm going to wash my hands so I can place those almonds again.
All right, so remember, if you want to make your cookies flat, just press them with the...
What is that?
That's a baby.
That's a baby.
Yeah, it was short.
Ooh, do you want to try to move that guy?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm going to just shimmy these around a little.
Go for it. Thank you, Lemon, reminding everyone to smash the like button. Neuro's on it, telling people where to get their biltong at biltongusa.com using code STF10 for 10% off. Hey, did we tell people that there's nuts and fruit on that website?
Fruit and nuts.
Ooh. I will say the discount code works on biltong, not on the nuts and the fruit. But
Yeah, there's not enough margin in those things. This one can get one. There we go.
all right, where did I miss the Fifth Element reference? I totally missed it. I love that movie.
Yes, so did I.
Is that why you married a redhead?
When movies were still cool
Right.
and girls were still girls. All right, so for everybody who hasn't seen, this is the babuati. I know it looks a little green and weird, but this gets a. I have made this on stream. This gets like an egg custard topping. We bake it in the oven. So we're going to make pies out of these guys. I'm just cooking this off a little while we're busy with the stream. And then we'll be done. What's going on?
You go ahead and read
these
that guy.
nuts. Yes, copium poppies. Exactly. These nuts. Yes, Celtic salt, lemon. That stuff's good, man. That is awesome stuff. All right.
I have another friend. I am sending a package to him tomorrow, and he doesn't know, but I'm sneaking some in.
Yes.
Encouraging a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, the Celtic salt's good stuff, man. Since we've been using that. That's all we've been using. That's yours.
Yeah, you can have some.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Now I've eaten that salami. Now
share
I'm like,
your salami. I'll share my drink.
yeah. Now I wanna eat something.
I know.
Yeah.
That stuff's good. Now I will say the salami has a touch of garlic, so you better eat it with the one you like.
Oh yeah. Let me take the ugly ones and go give them to my kids.
Oh, they're gonna like you for that.
Oh, I know. They're gonna be very happy.
Sorry, concentration time. I'm trying to
monkeys.
be faster than I was previously. I took too long.
Bring me some trays.
And we do not have that kind of time right now. I have a problem. I would say OCD, but CDO is more appropriate. I wonder if anybody in chat knows what in the world CDO means. That is OCD in alphabetical order, the way it is supposed to be. That is something I learned day one of nursing school orientation, and I absolutely loved it. And that was my go-to statement for anybody that was a little quirky like me. And then I met this foreigner. He said that to me, and I said, no, that is my line. You cannot steal it. But apparently that was a thing for him as well. When did you learn that, the CDO?
I can't even remember.
I mean, I can pinpoint mine. I know exactly when that was.
Yeah, I don't think Aubrey will take a cookie.
No, she won't. She does not do the gluten, but go ahead.
All right. In the oven.
If you really want me to eat it on camera, I will.
Oh, you can taste
I will
one.
do it. I will do it. I know you want to see. This one's a little special. I'll have that one. Bye. Thank you.
See you next week.
I am going to make a huge mess. May I have a paper towel?
Yes.
It's going to add crumbs everywhere. I can feel it.
All right. There we go. Keep that guy for updates.
Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh. I didn't even catch it. The sorry, Fifth Element reference. I identify as a meat popsicle. Why do I not remember that?
Okay, don't worry about it then. Our youngest daughter, surprise, doesn't like it.
Oh,
yes, but she doesn't like anything.
No, she doesn't. Cam says CDOs are what caused the housing bubble in 08, 09.
Okay.
I thought that was the person who claimed to be in charge who was not born in Arizona.
Shortbread?
That is very nice. That's nice. And it's got a very good crunch to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys can probably actually hear me chewing.
Yes, garlic is Italian gold. Absolutely, Russ. Ah, man. So here you go. I gotta figure out the salami and make sure that it's good. So I'm still testing. I got the recipe down, but stuffing the sausage and making sure it's nice and round, and so I gotta still. So when I make sausage, generally I just knot the casings because I use lamb casings, so they're thin, and then I use hog casings, which are a little thicker, and I just make knots in them. And man, so I got a beef casing that's like 45 millimeters, which is like almost 2 inches. You cannot knot those things. You knot it, and the knot just keeps pulling off. So I didn't know how they like tie these things off. So I was fighting this thing for like 30 minutes, and then eventually I got it knotted. But it was a big mission. And then I did some research, and they use hog crimps, like a hog crimp. So I bought a hog crimp plier, So that'll be first step. See how that works, and then take it from there. So when you sell stuff commercially, you gotta it's gotta be 100%. So I'm still researching, but I probably have about 10 pounds of salami mixed left. So I'll be eating lots of salami. I promise you that.
Well, at least I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
By the way, copium.
Stuffing the sausage, exactly. Yeah.
And Cam, spot on.
Dude, it's very hard. It's very, very hard. it's literally very hard to not, we work together, obviously. So this morning, we're putting sausage in bags, because we sell it.
And it's very mundane. We're so used to doing it.
Yeah, we just
We've been doing this for years.
So I roll it up,
good.
and then she kind of puts it in the bag, and then it's like, no, this one's a little big. It doesn't fit in the bag, and then it's like, it's like.
Can you squeeze it? Yeah, so I can fit it?
Can you? If you squeeze it on the sides, I can get it in, and it's like.
It's horrible.
So this is like the conversation for an hour. It's like, I think I should make it a little longer, or will it not fit if it's too long, It's like, no, I'll make it fit, don't worry. It's like, ha. And this is like the conversation the whole morning. It's just, so, it's interesting.
I was joking with Anton. It's like, we're teenagers. We are, like, just being so, no, not colostomy bags. That's not nice.
Not nice.
No.
That's not nice. But, yeah, so this is it's difficult sometimes.
You know what, Russ? You say we will never grow up. I don't think it's that. I think that having a positive outlook and actually enjoying and having fun with your partner is so important.
Yeah, but also it's it's us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If there's kids or staff around, like none of that happens. We've got a monkey over there that's having a hard time. The monkey is leaving. Yes.
Okay, so Mrs. Sarge says, you two better be careful or baby number 5 will be on the way. We figured out how that happens and we're going to try to avoid it.
Yes. Okay. So after the 4th kid, we've figured out, that makes it happen. So now we know how to not do that.
I'll let them know. I'll let them in on a little secret. This one was Rainbow Baby.
Yes.
So this one truly completes the family.
Yes.
I would say. We're very happy to have him.
Yes.
We didn't know if he was going to be there, so very cool to have
that. This one was touch and go, but we got him hooked in and we got him. So so we're happy at it, and it's nice because now we got 2 boys and 2 girls, and it's girl, boy, girl, boy. So oldest girl, second oldest boy, third oldest girl, last is a boy. It's good. We got it exactly right. It's all perfect. So we are very happy.
Bulldozer, hello.
Hey, how are you, sir? Speak of the devil.
I don't even want to call him a devil.
Yeah. Your ears must be burning.
We were speaking of you, good sir.
Yeah, I have not watched the stream. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy day. But I think we can watch it together tonight.
I was going to say, you're not going to be allowed to watch it by yourself now that Neuro has filled us in.
Yeah, so 5 o'clock our time, it's the Viva guys, and then we normally listen to that while finishing up and cooking and doing everything for the kids and us and everything else. And then once we're done with that, probably around 7 o'clock our time, we'll head off home.
You know what I'll do first? While you are on the lovely stream of
The Viva,
I will slice biltong for everybody who's ordered, so then they can also unbox.
Yes. So we got a sliced biltong for tomorrow and stuff. But tonight, probably around 8:30, we'll climb on your stream and we'll check it out. So I'm sorry about that, man. It's just been insane.
In the membrane, I can't help myself.
One thing that I don't actually think about anymore is I won't do what you tell me. But those morons, their song doesn't even feature my head anymore. Rage Against the Machine.
But they rage for the machine.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's every time I see them, I actually just laugh.
It's a little mute.
Yes. No, they're just a joke. Those guys. Man.
There's this one guy. He's not from this land. He laughs at our music taste.
Oh yes.
But he can have that band if he would like. Them.
Yes. Yeah, Ike laughs when he hears our music.
Rage for the machine. You got it, Harry.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I just, whenever I see those guys, even when the song plays, I just shake my head and I'm like, what a bunch of bullshitters.
Hmm. And that's pretty much anybody who played into the whole 2021 IQ test.
Yes.
You failed.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I really liked the Foo Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like, those guys, I wouldn't go near them. Slayer? Wow, did Slayer play into that bullshit?
No!
Oh.
Who did Ike ban?
Oh, yeah, Slayer. Ike's like, no
Russ
Slayer.
remembers. I remember.
Yeah, I tried to convince him to play Raining Blood. He's like, I will not play.
Yes.
I will not play Slayer.
And Bill Dozer, that'll be today. We are super excited. I didn't know about this whole thing going on, so I'm very excited to watch as well.
Yes. We did share it out, so I hope there were a few extra people because of that.
Cam has a new name for them. Cry like little bitches for the machine.
There we go.
Yes, that is spot on.
That's what I wanted to say today. So I got a little frustrated. So there's this dude, Nick Freitas. I don't know how many of you guys know him, but he put a thing out where he's like, it's funny that in a nutshell, what he says is it's funny that all the people calling for war in Ukraine are people that themselves cannot go to war, or their children are not up for offer to go to war. And I shared this on my Facebook because it was a Facebook post, so I didn't take a screenshot and put it out on X. Or did I? I can't remember. Maybe I did.
Know.
But anyway, I wanted to say, these are all these are the guys these are the people that cry like little bitches because Zelensky got his butt handed to him.
Mm-hmm. For being told no.
Yeah, for being told no. But
for being told no.
Why don't you go?
Yeah.
You go and fight, and then come back and tell me about it. Oh man.
So Harry Toe says, I used to like the Offspring until they fired the drummer because he couldn't get the lovely injection.
And he couldn't get it because he had some medical condition. So it's not that he refused. It could have killed him. I agree. No, the Offspring can go pound sand, and I fucking love the Offspring.
We went and saw them at the Toyota Stadium here in Frisco.
Yes,
in
Frisco. So I really like I really like the Offspring. Yeah. I didn't care for Rage.
Yes,
I didn't care for Rage.
Nah.
But I mean, at least they like stood up to the man apparently, which is bullshit. Foo Fighters fail. So, and the problem now with all those guys is no matter what they say, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what you say. I don't care. I don't want to listen to you. When you open your mouth, all I hear is Charlie Brown's teacher. Exactly. So.
Yes, the exact same people that want illegals in the U.S.
Yep.
But don't want them in their neighborhood. Wasn't there an island somewhere where they dropped them? What did they do that time? Do you remember? That was Martha's Vineyard?
Yeah. Give it 3 minutes.
3? Okay. 3 and then 2? Just for Jody? Just kidding. 2 minutes.
I think, No, I gave it 3 and I left it. I pulled it out after 3. Yes.
Jody's 2 minutes.
Yes.
Made a post with my bag today. Awesome, Bulldozer. Hey, we will have to check this out. If I click it, it's going to boost me out. I'll do it for a second. It's worth it. Totally worth it. I'm following a random link on the stream. Don't take me somewhere crazy. Awesome. That is so cool. So, Wagyu, I'll have to see. This thing wants me to log in. It didn't take me to.
No,
X.
but what you can do is afterwards, just go look him up and then share it.
I'll
share
go
it
find
as well.
you and share all of the above. Why are you sideways now?
Yeah, because it's stupid. I'll be in contact, man. Maybe you and I can do something. I'll message you. We'll do something.
But thank you so much. That is the best compliment in the world. If you really like it, that means a lot to us.
Yeah,
that's our goal.
We have the odd person that doesn't like it. We have the odd person that doesn't like it. But and that's fine. I mean, we don't get upset. Not your taste, man, and that's okay. We have some people that's tried and really tried, and they just nope, it's not their thing, and that's fine. That's okay. But if you like it, I'm happy. Obviously we try and make stuff people like. There's no point in making stuff they don't like. You don't get very far. Oh, hold on. Hey, Copium Poppies, the war rages on. We released a line of merch designed specifically to throw shade at the poor excuse for a nation, Estonia. who tried censoring us on X, copiumpoppies.com. Yeah, go check out Copium Poppy's website.
Copium, are you breaking rules again?
Yes, he's, well, not really. He's making a rant.
No, I don't mean with us on X.
Oh, yes, he's very aggressive on
You are
on X.
naughty, good sir. We appreciate that. Cocteau, we've missed you.
Hey, dude. So, just as a matter of interest, welcome in, Cocteau. And I think we are on the, like, $2,000 for you, dude. We are like right by the $2,000. I know the GoFundMe, which I haven't switched off. I gotta go switch that off.
I haven't turned
I just
off
know it's been yeah, it's
order.
just been crazy. We've just been running around. So it's like I think we had like almost 1.8 on the GoFundMe, and then we got a couple on the donation thing we set up. So we'll combine one check, and then so you gotta email me and tell me how you want. What do I do? How do I get it to you, man? Gotta give it to me so I can get you your relief funds. And thanks to everybody who donated. It's fucking awesome.
Yes,
I'm very happy
we're
to see
so
that.
Appreciative.
Very appreciative.
Elijah.
Yes. Elijah Schaefer, so the slightly offensive guys. Those guys came through in a big way, man.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah, so Cocteau, did you say you're going to get them involved, or someone said they're going to get them involved? And those guys came through in a major way, man.
Yeah, if anybody knows, share the details. And I'll be in and out. These customers are hopping around.
No problem. No problem. No problem. I just want to move up these cookies. I can get these off, because these things, they don't wait for no man. They got to come off the dry or off the warm one. And then, you know, maybe I'll break the small one. I'll show them. So just so, and I don't know, can you see what I'm doing here? Can people see?
Yes and no. They cannot see the grate, but
right. No, that's fine.
They can see you
so
moving.
These, I'll take one. Oh, well, they saw you eat the one, so they saw it was crunchy. And then
yes, because I couldn't help myself. I ate it on camera. Shame.
Oh, that's okay.
That's a really big one there.
Yeah.
And they're all the same.
They're all the same.
It's
It
so
depends
weird
on whether. Yeah, but remember, because of the fan on this oven, it does like weird stuff. That's why I normally turn them around.
I need to add in another Rumble rant from Copium Poppies. Actually, X took our side in that instance. That's awesome to hear. We're just running it in because Estonia lost. Hey.
Oh, rubbing it in. There we go.
Yeah, I think you meant rubbing. Sorry, it says running. I'm reading verbatim,
so
and I'm not paying attention.
let me show you this. So this thing's warm. Oh, it's obviously going to run now. So no, this one actually set. I think I took too long. But if you, and it's also small. But if you try and scoop your cookie, if it's a little bigger, I guess, and it's still soft from the heat, if you move it, it can crack. So you gotta make sure you get them off nicely and get them on the cooling rack quick enough.
And
that one I think is just small. Yeah, it's just a baby. That's why, because one of the other big ones just cracked. So if you don't get them off quick enough, they'll set, and then when you try and pick them up, if you have an angle, they could break. So depending on the cookie type, like the oats cookies we made, those you got to leave for probably 2 or 3 minutes, and then take them off because they're too runny. So if you scoop them, they'll actually like what's the right way? They'll like run off the spatula. So you pick them up and they'll just bend. All right, they'll bend and kind of hang. So you got to leave them just like 2-3 minutes just to set. And once they set, you scoop them, and you got to be fast. You got to scoop them, put them on the grate, and then they set, and then they're nice and crunchy. All right, I saw the total. Anton. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, you're very welcome, man. You know, that's the least we can do, man. It's, you know, we try. I mean, I don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. We got some fucking jackass that complained about our ads. You know, we got on some of the channels. And he's like, oh, everywhere I go, you know, it's just built on. I'm going to start boycotting people. And the guy emailed me. So I emailed him back and I said, well, fuck, I don't know how you want us to make a living, dude. You know, we got to fucking chill our products because if people don't know about it, they can't buy it. And so he said, well, but it's too much. And, you know, so I told him, look, you're a fucking communist because you're going after our income. I said, the thing is, it's not just about the ads. It's about engaging the community, and it's about us being an online community working together, because there's nobody fucking else. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't stand together and help each other, and it's more than just, you know, it might be annoying getting the content guys like, you know, Viva and Sticks and Jeremy and, you know, Luke and all these guys to constantly read our stuff. But I try and give them money on a constant basis, because, you know, people budget on that. So for me, it's not a question of I'm like giving them an occasional, you know, like $25 or whatever. It has to be there every day, because, you know, they start budgeting on that money, like working on it in their budget, that it's income that they're going to get. So I try and be consistent in giving them the same amount of money, and always being there and always paying, because you know, I support them consistently, so they know that that is already money that's coming in for them, and that makes their like work a little easier. So, you know, if that's so it's like it's about being a community, engaging and helping each other. You know, I mean, if I am really in shit someday, I mean, I would, you know, if I fucking break a leg or whatever and I'm out of action, I would like someone to say, hey man, listen, this is one of our friends that's in shit here, we gotta like sort him out. And that goes for everybody, anybody who's in like genuine trouble. You know, if we don't step up and help, like, who's gonna help, man?
No one will. And please
Yes.
don't tell me you are relying on Daddy.
Yes,
to
daddy
come-
government.
to come
Fuck
take
the
care of
government,
you.
man.
There were a few who popped in. Truth Sanity, and can you scroll up? For
Hey,
me,
True
please?
Sanity.
Scroll up a little bit. There was someone
Sorry.
else that popped in.
Nero. So I spoke about
Okay, that's
Cocteau.
okay.
Nero, you have a few more minutes if you want to donate. Yes. Well, after the stream, we'll probably switch it
Yes.
off. So whoever wants
Keep
to.
scrolling up just a
The
little
court ring
more.
knows Elijah. Yes, but Cam, somebody specifically in the
Yes.
chat on the court ring said that they're going to get them involved. Trust Sanity.
Marcus is in, and then Cocteau is the one who said. There we go. Just above the Cocteau Deer Sarge.
Okay, there.
There
I'm
you go.
mod for slightly offensive Elijah.
There you go. I wanted you to see that. Sorry, guys. I'm back
Just
out
wanted
with the
to tell me
customers.
okay, all right. Well, Elijah didn't play, man. That guy put some fucking money. So awesome. I did try and get more guys to donate. You know, look. Elijah gave money. I always thought Elijah was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. He seems a little weird. Respect. That's all I'm saying. All right, Marcus, howdy, man. Welcome in. What else is here? Jody 2121. Yes, I did thank Jody. Jody threw some money your way, sir. Rubbing it in copium poppies. Yep, rub it in. And then Cam, Cocteau, yes, Elijah. So okay, so Elijah and Jeremy were having a bit of a fight. So I've been, a few people have mentioned to me that Elijah would like to get in contact with me, but there's nothing been real official, so we'll probably do something like that.
You missed this text message. It's actually a little important. You may know those guys.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I know. We're late. Oops. It doesn't matter.
In both work. Sorry, it's one of the other guys. They forgot the code.
One of the awesome guys.
Yes.
There's a few of those guys.
Yeah, Disaffected. They on tonight. Check them out. They're real good. Jeremy doesn't seem to hold grudges. Too bad. He knows it's not good for business. That's true. That's true. Well, I see you back in there. So, all right, we'll cool it with the links. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, let's see. I'm not as good as reading this as Nicole is. Thanks, Seth. Relationships are reciprocal, or they're not relationships. They're just acquaintances. Exactly. And so you will. Why don't you run through this quickly, because I'm too slow.
Sorry, I've got the people still shopping
Yeah,
around.
just
and
run through this, because we gotta finish. We're going
I
on
know,
like an
I
hour and a
know.
half, man.
But I like the people. What can I
Yes.
say? Where'd you end? The cocktail
No,
here?
if it said what Cam said about the relationship.
Okay, perfect.
No, that's spot on, man. And you know what? If we can do something, we always will. Even if it means taking away a little from us. You know, if we can give, we will give for sure, because that's the only way it works. And then is that
That's
it?
okay. They were more bantering back
Okay,
and forth than
alright.
anything else. And I do apologize if I don't read every little comment. I know sometimes you guys are having side comments, so I like for you guys to have your conversations. So can I tell you what I was doing?
Yes.
So I looked outside.
Yes.
We're supposed to have 60-mile-per-hour winds
Yes.
outside today.
Yes. We were told to put our outside tables away because they're going to blow away.
Can I show you something?
Yeah, sure.
Let me show you something. So I can pull it up to the camera there. Since when?
It was sunshine.
Not just that. What is that? What is that?
That's spraying, man.
Whenever you wonder what's going on, should I show it just so they can see?
Them.
Okay, this is our weather right this moment in Roanoke, Texas. You tell me what in the world that is. That's almost like what you see when there's tornadoes, you know, when they're going to like do a swirl and like drop down. But yet there's not enough wind. It's not that kind of weather. And there's no threat of tornadoes today. What is that? I'm sorry. I will get off my soapbox. But that has been heavy lately. And we wonder why we're having these issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there in front of us.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to finish up.
Yes. If I had to guess 5 gallons in that pot, what would you say?
Oh,
what's in the pot? Talk about it again. Give him a second.
Yeah. So so I got 15 pounds of meat only, and then there's all the side bits and pieces. So milk and eggs and chutney and raisins and onions and all kinds of stuff that go in your curry and salt, and pepper. And so I guess, I don't know, this is 15 pounds, probably 25 pounds of mix. So we use it for pies and stuff like that. So this is pie mix. So we make this on the side so we can actually make the pastry pies. And then we do like 4 or 5 different varieties of pies. So yeah, that is it. So I think we're going to end it here. Jeremy had good ones with Nick as well. One of the Elijah and Nick, especially around the time of the Blaze drama. Oh, I don't know about that, man. Cocktail, I must have missed it. Apparently not necessary. Did you see when I sent you on Instagram? She'll probably look at that, Jody. I'm not sure if she saw it. And then yeah, I think that's it. I think we call it a day. So I'm really going to try and put this recipe up. This is very nice. So those are the cookies we made. Very cool. Nicole sent me some other cookies. I thought I'd have time, but you know what? That was a nice, relaxing roll the cookies and make them. I'm going to step away from the camera. I'm going to end the stream. I will see you guys next week. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and builtonusa.com if you guys want to support us.